Hello, HKW Nation, it is I, Santi Romero, and welcome to the biggest wrestling spectacle of the year, Digital Revolution 4. Who will win? TWE? HKW? We will see. Now sit back, relax, hit subscribe, enjoy the show.
Never shake and bake, no Lowry's, no salt, and no spice to it. I put the ice to it, turpentine down, hard enough to cut right. We put our heart in.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the biggest show of the year. We are live from Toronto, Canada for Digital Revolution 4. I am Richard G. Mayer, and I am the one and only Daniel K.
Hey, HKW Nation, it's Dominic Dijakovic here, and you are watching the most elite EFED in the world, HKW Wrestling. Enjoy.
Greetings and salutations, it's your man CD, the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. I want to give a quick shout out to the HKW Nation. You guys are the most elite EFED in the world today, and right now, what the world needs is a little bit of entertainment. So I hope you guys are all at home, safe and healthy, and enjoying the HKW Nation, man. You guys are great. Take care, stay healthy. I'll see you later.
Yes, I'm saying championship because I'm going to be going for the TWE World and the TWE Championships.
Nowhere will you be found when it comes to April 12th, because this ends with me and Chris only.
Stuck your nose where it didn't belong, where he calls him and I landmines are more like nuclear warheads on a collision course with each other. And Daniel, you are going to be collateral damage.
Because last year, at Digital Revolution 3, I came in as the heavy favourite to retain the Internet Championship. But this year, I'm the underdog. Not going to keep me out of the TWE Undisputed Championship match at Digital Revolution 4.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our next title match, and this one is for the TWE Undisputed Championship. Absolutely incredible opportunity here tonight for Christopher Chaos, just as long as that moron right there, Daniel Roberts, doesn't screw it up for HKW. What are you talking about? Daniel Roberts, the HKW 2020 King of the Wasteland, winning that huge 16-man tournament and earning the right to challenge for any title here tonight, he chose not the HKW title, not the HKW World Heavyweight title, but instead to interject himself into this TWE Undisputed Championship matchup. It's right, Richie, and he has no reason to whatsoever. What are you talking about? Daniel Roberts had the ultimate betrayal at the hands of Christian Wright back at HKW Broken Hearts when Christian Wright joined TWE, putting him through a table, costing him the HKW World Heavyweight Championship. That's right, Richard, and if he had any intelligence, then he would have retired then. He would have thanked Christian Wright and just walked away. That doesn't even make sense. You don't make sense.
Representing the Disciples of Apocalypse from New York, weighing in at 235 pounds, Blake the Rebel.
There he is, the TWE champion, Blake Buchanan, who has had nothing but mountains of problems with the TWE World Heavyweight Champion and EFED Elite member Christopher Chaos. Blake Buchanan certainly looks prepared for this contest here tonight, Richard. He's not going to be intimidated by a little British buffoon like Daniel Roberts. Well, that may be true, but let's see if he's intimidated by the Elite Enforcer, the TWE World Heavyweight Champion, Christopher Chaos.
He is the Chris, the Enforcer.
I'm the shit. I will fall off on your crib, take a shit, pitch your mama on the booty, kick your dog, fuck your bitch. Fat boy dressed up like he's Santa and took picture with your kids. We the best.
Christopher Chaos has to have so much on his mind right here tonight. Not only this undisputed championship match that he is a part of, but also the HKW title that his teammate Evan Jones is a part of. How about whether he's even going to be a part of a team by the end of tonight? Because later on tonight, Cameron Logan Lionhunter goes one-on-one with the Alpha Angel Brian Mead, and either it's going to be a year off of Cameron Logan Lionhunter's career or the end of the EFED Elite. It's never going to happen, Richard. Let's face it, we all know it. The EFED Elite are the second most dominant stable in HKW, just 4 steps behind Scars Enterprises. What? It's true, Richard. I mean, let's face it. Michael Scars Minor, he's the HKW World Heavyweight Champion. Is Evan Jones a champion? That's what I thought, Richard. That's exactly what I thought. Christopher Chaos proudly holding that TWE World Heavyweight Championship high above his head here for all the men, women, and children of the HKW Nation. That is who he is fighting for here tonight. Not just himself, not just the EFED Elite, but the entirety of the HKW. Don't try and make him so altruistic, Richard. We all know that Daniel Roberts, Christopher Chaos, these are selfish individuals that are only out there for themselves. And here we go. Daniel Roberts and Christopher Chaos immediately colliding as Blake Buchanan, more than happy to look on and now dropping Daniel Roberts from behind with a lariat, turning his attention to the Elite Enforcer Chris Chaos. Chaos answering with rights and lefts to the face of Blake Buchanan. Irish whip now sending Buchanan over the top rope and down to the floor. And you know what, Richard? This matchup, it really is not fair. It's not fair to Blake Buchanan. It's not fair to Christopher Chaos. What? Why is that? It's simple, Richard. Simple. Normally in a one-on-one title opportunity, the champion has exactly what he's earned. He has the championship's advantage. The championship's advantage, is that what you're talking about? Yes, Richard, that's exactly what I'm talking about. But that's not the case in a triple threat match. This buffoon, Daniel Roberts, he doesn't deserve to even be in this matchup. How can you say that? Daniel Roberts, the 2020 King of the Wasteland, he won a 16-man tournament in order to earn his way into this matchup. No, Richard, this matchup should have been a one-on-one contest between Blake Buchanan and Christopher Chaos, the only two individuals in this matchup that came down to the ring wearing gold. They both brought something to the dance. What did Daniel Roberts bring other than his flippy-dippy attitude? The King of the Wasteland victory. Nevertheless, no matter what you think, this is a triple threat match. All three men have an equal crack here tonight at the TWE Undisputed Championship. Yes, but don't all deserve it. Daniel Roberts now bringing Blake Buchanan and Christopher Chaos back to their feet. Oh! And a pair of feet dropped right down into the stones of Christopher Chaos. That's going to hurt his little elites, Richard. Daniel Roberts now tossed hard into the barricade, coming back, flipping down on top of Christopher Chaos with a senton, trying to bring Chaos back up to his feet and avoid a confrontation from the TWE champion, Blake Buchanan. Buchanan now grabbing a hold of Chaos, but it's Daniel Roberts from behind. All three of these men trying to get their hands on one another, and pardon the pun, but it is absolute chaos out here at ringside. That's Christopher Chaos, Richard. It's not his first name is not Absolute. Never mind. Blake Buchanan bringing Daniel Roberts back to his feet. Roberts tossing Buchanan away, trying to get himself a breather, trying to figure out just what he's going to have to do to claim victory here. Nice super kick into the face of Blake Buchanan. Beautiful move on the part of Christopher Chaos. Christopher Chaos wasn't even a part of that move. No, but I can't say Daniel Roberts. I can't, Richard. I'm pretty sure that I'll throw up. Blake Buchanan now. Oh! Dropping down Daniel Roberts hard, chest first, onto the side of the mat. Christopher Chaos now in control. Has Roberts up. Atomic drop to Daniel Roberts. Blake Buchanan doing the smart thing. He's resting. He's allowing Christopher Chaos and Daniel Roberts to continue to do more damage to each other. Not going to expel the energy, Richard. That is smart wrestling on the part of Blake Buchanan. Buchanan now hooking the arm of Roberts. Snap suplex. Drops down Daniel Roberts, center of the ring. Christopher Chaos down on the outside. Kick to the midsection on Blake Buchanan. Here comes Roberts. Caught by Buchanan. And a belly to back suplex. Putting down Daniel Roberts. Rolls to the outside seeking sanctuary. Christopher Chaos finally making it back to his feet and into the ring. No one's in the ring, Richard. Daniel Roberts, Blake Buchanan fighting it out at ringside, and this is what I'm talking about. You have to be smart in these three-way matches. You can't be expelling too much energy, because if you do, then someone will sneak up from behind and take the victory that you were assured was yours. Cover now on Buchanan, and Chaos able to pick up a near fall on the TWE champion Blake Buchanan, just able to kick out before the 3 count. That's not going to slow down Christopher Chaos. Oh! Chaos Theory dropping down Buchanan. Covered out by Chaos. 2 and only 2. Buchanan just barely able to survive that Chaos Theory, courtesy of the E-Fed Elites, Christopher Chaos. Blake Buchanan back into the ring. Daniel Roberts in a proverbial no man's land here, as Buchanan and Chaos, they've made no secret about the fact that they want to get their hands on each other. They wanted this match to just be between the two of them. And look at that huge kick into the face of Christopher Chaos by some guy who I used to employ back when he was talented. You mean Daniel Roberts? Yeah, him. And now that guy with a kick into the back of the far superior Christopher Chaos. Chaos tossed into the rope. You know, you need to stop rising on Daniel Roberts. This guy's a two-time former HKW World Heavyweight Champion himself. Yes, he is. And he lost that belt to Michael Scars Minor. And let me ask you something else, Richard. Oh! Wow! Huge Spanish fly from Daniel Roberts. Yeah, Daniel Roberts. Congratulations, you said his name. Richard, I don't know what you're talking about. You're an idiot. That was an amazing move by Prince Henry. And now Prince Henry getting his ass kicked at the hands of the far superior Blake Buchanan. And as I mentioned before, Richard, that stupid Prince William, he never had a championship to bring into this matchup. He doesn't even belong in this matchup. And the best thing that Blake Buchanan and Christopher Chaos could do is to put their differences aside for just long enough to permanently put... Whoa! I'm sorry to cut you off, but did you see that power slam? Who couldn't have seen that power slam, Richard? That was incredible. Daniel Roberts now, Hurricanrana, Blake Buchanan, both men laid out in the middle of the ring. Daniel Roberts crashing down onto Buchanan and Chaos. Chaos only catching part of that. Buchanan got all of it as the Queen Mother turning her attention to Christopher Chaos. And Daniel Roberts with a super kick into the face of the Elite Enforcer. Daniel Roberts could be closing in on capturing the TWE Undisputed title. What a shooting star press! That was very impressive for a woman of 162, Richard. That is extremely insensitive and rude. Whatever, Richard. I don't care. I don't have to listen to you. Blake Buchanan trying to get back to his feet on the outside. Meanwhile, Daniel Roberts in control in the middle of the ring. He's up to the top rope, and here he comes. No! Christopher Chaos! Chaos catching Daniel Roberts. Choke slam! Incredible move by Christopher Chaos, the TWE World Heavyweight Champion, catching Daniel Roberts midair and delivering a vicious choke slam. And it's up to Blake Buchanan to break the hold. Here comes Chaos. No! Buchanan muscling him over the top rope. And now Buchanan gonna take out his aggression on the man who never should have been a part of this match to begin with, Daniel Roberts. Buchanan double underhook suplex, putting down Daniel Roberts hard onto his shoulders. Christopher Chaos laid out on the outside of the ring, and this could be Buchanan's opportunity to pick up a victory. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and Chaos right there to break up the pinfall. Daniel Roberts got incredibly lucky. Not just a moment ago when Christopher Chaos saved his miserable life in this matchup, but also by even being allowed to compete in it. Blake Buchanan shot to the chest of Christopher Chaos. Daniel Roberts crawling towards the ropes, trying to make it back to his feet, but Buchanan stalking the one true knight of the HKW. No, standing switch by Roberts. Roberts has Buchanan, and Buchanan into the ropes now. What's Daniel Roberts thinking? Probably not very much if I know anything about this idiot. Christopher Chaos now back inside the ring. Blake Buchanan avoiding the contact, shot to the face of Daniel Roberts. Climbing his way back into the ring, but immediately confronted by the Elite Enforcer, Christopher Chaos, who shoots him into the ropes. Ooh! That looked like it hurt. Yeah, I'll say. A reverse hurricanrana. It's pronounced hurricanrana, Richard. No, and now Daniel Roberts. Oh, DDT! DDT by Daniel Roberts to Blake Buchanan out on the floor. Daniel Roberts climbing up to the top rope, trying to deliver a shot to Buchanan as he climbs back into the ring, not able to connect. And look at that, Buchanan tossed out of the ring, and we have inside two HKW superstars. One who deserves to be there and one who doesn't. Daniel Roberts dropping down. Chaos with the cutters. The cover. 1, 2. Oh! Christopher Chaos. I knew he'd survive that. I knew he'd be able to get out of that move by Daniel Roberts. Roberts unrelenting now. Here he comes. Roberts, European uppercut into the face of Christopher Chaos. Another one. It's a Brexit uppercut, you moron. Daniel Roberts and his stupid English friends wanted no part of Europe, so they are no longer allowed to do European uppercuts. He's no longer allowed to do German suplexes. He's not even allowed to wrestle with a European style, Richard. That's not true at all. That is true because I said it and I am the cash and therefore it is law. Down on the outside, Blake Buchanan stretching the neck of Christopher Chaos as Daniel Roberts makes his way out to the floor. Christopher Chaos now shoving Buchanan into the barricade. Oh, are we seeing this, Richard? We've all seen this before. Here comes Chaos. Spear through the barricade. A vicious and violent spear plowing Blake Buchanan through the ringside barricade. Christopher Chaos driving himself through the heart of the TWE champion, and here's Daniel Roberts. Daniel right there to take advantage, grabbing a hold of Christopher Chaos, tossing him back inside the ring. Of course he's going to take advantage, Richard. He's going to weasel his way in and take advantage of any situation he can. That's exactly how Daniel Roberts rolls. Well, I can't say I blame him. After all, Christopher Chaos took quite a hit himself going through that barricade along with Corey Tombstone. European uppercut into the face of Christopher Chaos. It's Brexit. I told you this I don't know how many times. And now Roberts with Chaos. Here we go. Angel in the Sky. Angel in the Sky by Daniel Roberts. Wait, Blake Buchanan's right there. Buchanan's right there. Dropping down Roberts. And covering Chaos. 2. He's got him. Blake Buchanan stealing one away from Daniel Roberts here tonight. How can you say that, Richard? He didn't steal anything. He achieved a victory because he was a more talented wrestler than Daniel Roberts. And Daniel Roberts just screwed HKW and Christopher Chaos. This is all Roberts' fault. Well, congratulations to Blake Buchanan. We'll be right back.
Wish we could turn back time.